Kobe Nunn's PAT was no good to make the score 41-6. And with 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the second quarter, Dalton Brown on a fullback dive from about 1 to 2 yards out for a Bulldog touchdown. And we haven't heard this name kick a PAT in a while, but number 71, Elijah Beverly, he kicks the PAT for the first time this season.
It was Malachi.
Oh, was it Malachi?
Yeah, it was Malachi.
Malachi, number 55, excuse me. He makes the PAT and makes the score 48-6 with 1:38 left to go in the half. And that's where we sit at halftime. The score 48-6, Bulldogs on top of the Generals. And it has been a one-sided football game, Kyle.
Yeah, Malachi Beverly on senior night gets his shot at kicking PATs, and he puts one up and in. And a loud roar from the crowd and the players as well. But Wadley all over Horseshoe Bend right now, 48-6. Tomorrow night we will be in Warren Sewell Field, home of the Woodland Bobcats. The Bobcats taking on Donahoe. We saw Donahoe last week, and Woodland beat this Horseshoe Bend team. I think they'll beat Donahoe.
Yeah, and this is a better game. If you're watching it last week between the Bobcats and the Generals, and they were playing at Horseshoe Bend last week.
Donahoe doesn't have any kind of player like Trace Meadows from Horseshoe Bend.
They don't. But Trace Meadows was somebody to stop. And when you looked at his film from the Woodland Wadley game, like I said before the game, their highlight film for him looked like he ran all over the Bobcats last week. But 29-19 was the final score. And I'm glad to say and proud to say that I'm a Bobcat.
And the Bobcats looking for a win against Donahoe tomorrow. We'll have that one. Not sure what station we'll be on yet, but we'll have that one. Hopefully Woodland can pull out the win. Right now we're going to throw it down to Eric and talk to Eric for a little bit. Eric, can you hear me down there?
Hey, what's up, Kyle? Maybe a little loud. I have the band behind me presenting their halftime show. So, Kyle, let me tell you a little bit about the field conditions. Grass is still here. Grass is still healthy, but it has been colder the past few days. We've reached temperatures of 40 degrees. So we have the brown patches starting to form, and sooner or later, you know, field conditions are going to be terrible, and everybody's going to be miserable in the stands. It's going to get so cold. But right now, everything's good. We're at 65 degrees, and you talked earlier about how Connor Fordham said that the ball slipped. So it's 65 degrees. It's all cool, but humidity is at 90%. So that may have something to do with that thrown ball like that. And also, Kyle, let me talk about this. Wadley had 8 sacks in the first half. I don't know what the record is, but hey, they can apparently it looks like they can break it. I couldn't imagine it being more than 16. You know, so it's wide open for Wadley tonight as their defensive line is controlling the ball game, and it's giving the offense plenty of chances to score.
Yeah, Chris Hodge has been good tonight, and as Eric said, hot humidity that'll make the ball a little bit slippery. Maybe 65 degrees, but I guess we could call it camouflage conditions on the football field, as there's kind of green and brown patches everywhere. It's kind of like camouflage conditions is what we call it. But not affecting Wadley at all.
The only thing that's hurting Wadley right now is what Coach Cofield is probably talking about in the locker room right now, and that is the defensive penalties. Like I said, they've had over 30 yards in defensive penalties tonight and a few on offense as well. So this team needs to tighten up this ship, and maybe that's something that Ken Fordham will look into of discipline next week going into the playoffs.
Yeah, and the playoffs will be here next week. Had the first game at home, and usually they sail through the first game of the playoffs, but we'll see. I forget who exactly they play, though. I know Wadley plays North Sand Mountain because that's the game we got. I think Wadley plays Pleasant home. They're from Andalusia.
And an advantage of being able to play on a Thursday night, and I think that I'm sure that the coaches for Wadley will take advantage of this, is being able to watch that team play in the 10th game of the regular season. You're playing on a Thursday night. I don't care how far away it is. If I'm a coach and I host that team next week, I'm going to that football game on Friday night, and I'm going to observe, and I'm going to do everything I do to take note and get an actual view of it other than watching it on a film.
And they're probably here on Thursday, which I don't know if they're here on Thursday because that's a long way to go. They're from Andalusia. It's a pleasant home from Andalusia. And we went to Andalusia last year to Andalusia High School. But that's a pretty good ride. Yeah,
we drove back that night after the ball game, and let's just say, Kyle, that was
like 2:30, 3 o'clock when we got home.
Yeah, that was a late night.
Got work the next morning. You probably had to build some chickens the next morning. Golly. Got the win, though. 19-0.
We got the W.
And that was Handley in the state semifinals last year. We hope to see Wadley and Randolph County in the state semifinals this year. And for Wadley, it'd be Maplesville. And for Randolph County, it'd be Piedmont. And we'd have the Randolph County-Piedmont game. But it all depends on how far they make it. Right now, we're going to take a 2.5-minute break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need Emergency Medical Transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on Emergency Medical Transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
Looking for that beautiful, unique floral arrangement? Well, look no further than Julie's Flowers and Gifts, located behind Burger King in Roanoke. They specialize and take pride in their signature designs. Always elegance in design, using high-quality, fresh, and silk flowers. Every customer is unique, and every design is unique for that customer. Stop by or call 334-863-6001, and also visit them online at Julie's Flowers and Gifts, RoanokeAL.com, or check them out on Facebook.
First State Bank is celebrating 45 years in the banking business and would like to thank you, the customers, for making us your bank of choice. First State Bank is always happy to help you with any of your financial needs, whether it's your first checking account or applying for a loan. Stop by any of our 3 locations in Wedowee, Lineville, or Ashland for a friendly and unique banking experience. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You know, some of us were just born with dull or discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a convenient 3-week at-home whitening program. Both are completely safe and approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull or discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Curtis Lynch Memorial Field. It's all Wadley 48-6. Horseshoe Bend had one good play, and it was a passing touchdown to Meadows. And Caden Messer fell down, but passing touchdown to Meadows, and that's all she wrote so far for the Generals. Let's talk some college football real quick. We have our college football show every Wednesday night starting at 6 o'clock Central Time. If you guys want to join in, it's on 102.3. Steve Smoot, Kenny Knox, Jayco from Jayco Renovations, Michael Stogner, myself, Britt Thompson, a lot of people involved in that show. We have a good time on Wednesday nights. And you won't want to miss Kenny Knox saying, "Let me tell you something." And Let me tell you something. That's a fun show. But Auburn, who's Auburn playing this week?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. A trap game.
At Texas A&M.
A trap game. Playing A&M at A&M is not easy. That the 12th man is real.
It is real. And I was listening to the Alabama network out of I think it's 100.7, and they were at the ball game broadcasting, and they actually hand out papers, and they put papers on the bleachers that say, "Do not be alarmed, but the bleachers or the stadium will sway."
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing. I've never I've been out there before, but I've never been able to witness something like that, and I think that'd be something to witness in a lifetime. Is to be at 12th Man Field or Kyle Field at 12th Man Stadium and witness that.
That's 100.9, I believe that is, and that's Eli Gold on the call. And they, I think they measure on the Richter scale. They start shaking the stadium, and during the Manziel days, imagine being out there during the Manziel days. I bet that place was rocking.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's the last time that Auburn played at Texas A&M was when it was Manziel's last year at Texas A&M, and they beat Texas A&M that year.
Right.
But always a challenging place to play at Kyle Field.
And Bama's got LSU this week. As we all know, that was going to be a fun one in Tuscaloosa. Got to get the offense going.
Yeah, and that's always a blessing to play at Alabama when you're playing against LSU. There's a few places in the world that in the states that you don't want to play as a college football team, and Colorado's one of them, LSU's one of them, and there's a few more that you just don't want to play
Stadium,
at.
Oregon, you don't want to play at Oregon. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, you don't want to play in Florida.
In the swamp, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's Ben Hill Griffin. That was very tough. Kyle Field, they'd be on the list. A lot of places you don't. Jordan Hare Stadium at night on a Saturday night.
Ooh,
not a place you want to play.
Yeah, not a place you want to play.
Definitely
on
a place
Saturday
you want to
night.
watch, but not a place you want to play.
Yeah, I do agree. So
a lot of magic happening there.
But like I said, kudos to Alabama getting to play them at LSU at their home field, unlike Auburn did, and we took the L down there in
Baton Rouge. And they have a red stick.
Golly, that
one still burns a little bit.
No, it burns a lot.
Yeah, LSU playing Alabama, Auburn playing Texas A&M. How about next week for Auburn? Auburn playing Georgia. I'm going to that game in Jordan Hare Stadium. That's one of those trap games for Georgia. Georgia undefeated, number one. Georgia number one in the college football playoff.
And I guess I'll be seeing you there then, because I'll be there as well, Kyle.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a closer game. Georgia's looking really good right now. And Georgia's number one because they beat Notre Dame, who's number 3, which makes sense. A lot of people are mad because they see the world through crimson-colored glasses. They're like, oh, Alabama should be number one just because they're Alabama. Well, Georgia beat the number 3 team in the nation, Notre Dame, in Notre Dame with a freshman quarterback. So I'd say Georgia kind of earns a spot over Alabama right now. Alabama's best win is Colorado State and Mike Bobo. Colorado State is 6-2, by the way, but playing in the Mountain West.
Yeah, I do agree, though. Alabama just hasn't played anybody, so they'll get their match. They'll understand. Well, when we get to the Iron Bowl, that'll be the difference. That'll tell you whether or not Alabama will be playing in the SEC championship or not.
So I'll ask this question that we had on our college football show every Wednesday night. I'll ask you this question: if Georgia and Alabama go into the SEC championship game undefeated, they're 1-2. Will the loser of that game still make the Final Four?
Yes.
Yes. You say yes. I say yes, too. I don't think you can keep one of those guys out.
Okay, think about the top 4 teams in the college football playoffs right now. Alabama's undefeated. Georgia, undefeated. Notre Dame lost 1 game.
To Georgia.
And Clemson lost 1 game.
To Syracuse.
But
the playoff committee is taking it into account that Clemson's quarterback went down, even though he played a whole half. They're taking it into account that their quarterback went down. Yeah. That's what Kenny was saying last night. He said, I don't buy that. That's a load of crap.
in a playoff committee. How
Right.
how can you think about that kind of situation? You think about the stats, the score at the end of the ball game. You don't think about, oh, well, their quarterback went down, so I'm going to throw them a little bit of a rope.
Yeah.
I'll throw you a little bit of rope to hang yourself. Golly, I can't stand the playoff committee.
Yeah. There's just some tough decisions with the playoff committee. And Steve proposed this question to us. Steve Smoot is the guy that runs the Madness on Wednesday nights. He said, give me 4 teams you think can win the national championship this year. 4 teams. Give me 4.
Georgia, Alabama.
And give me 2 more.
I'm gonna put Ohio State up there, and I'm gonna put Oklahoma.
Steve said he only had 3. He had Ohio State, Alabama, and Georgia. I'm not buying Ohio State because I watched them play Oklahoma. Oklahoma embarrassed them on their home turf. Embarrassed them. And Oklahoma doesn't play defense, and they held Ohio State to 16 points. So I said there was only 2. I said there was Alabama and Georgia. That's what I said. Will, what do you think? 4 teams that you think will win the national championship right now.
I was thinking Penn State.
Penn State? Yeah, I liked Penn State until last week. Last week didn't go too hot. Alabama. Got to go Alabama. We got Alabama. 3 more. Notre Dame's 3, and Clemson's 4. Yeah, can't ever overlook Alabama. Georgia, too. Yeah, Georgia's really good this year. Yeah, Georgia's 1. Yeah, Georgia's 1. Alabama's 2. All right, we're going to take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Wadley Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Start of the second half. The kickoff goes to Caden Messer. He fills it at the 25, gets a good block from John Freeman. Gets all the way up to the 37-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will start 1st and 10. See if they still got the ones out there, and they do. Wadley lining up, 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're in the shotgun set. 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. The running back, Kobe Nunn. Fullback, Jamichael Angel. Here's the snap, the handoff to Kobe over the right side. Kobe cuts it back up through the middle. Good vision right there from Kobe Nunn. Kobe just kind of stutter-stepping, looking for a hole. Found one and picked up a gain of 7.
Yeah, like you said, he found a hole right there, Kyle. There wasn't one where the play was, or that outside linebacker kind of shedded his block and was right there in his face. So he had to use his vision to find that next hole, kind of like Kerryon Johnson.
Shotgun set, handoff to Kobe Nunn up the middle once again. Kobe gets tripped up, but he'll fall for a first down. He gets up to the Horseshoe Bend 49-yard line. He was one shoestring away from taking that one for about 56 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, one shoestring is a good representation of that because he was hanging on to his shoe.
Wadley in the shotgun once again. 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. The handoff to Trevor Cameron is faked by Connor Fordham. Fordham tries to hurdle a man here at the 42-yard line. His dad not happy about that.
Yeah.
He gets a gain of 8 on the play. He could have run the guy over, but he decided to try to hurdle him.
Yeah, you've been seeing a lot of films of kid on Sports Center and stuff at kids who have been hurdling other or defensive players, and I guess he was just trying to make his debut right there, Kyle.
Number 2, David Johnson on the tackle, 5'8", 130-pound freshman. Tried to jump over him there, but Connor just couldn't get over him. Hand off to Trevor Cameron over the left side. Cameron, one cut, and he gets a gain of about 15.
Now, I'll give it to Connor, though. I saw a video of him dunking the basketball not too long ago, so he's got some hops now.
Yeah, we went to Ransom Ministry down in Mobile, and Connor was messing around at the gym we were staying in and just trying to dunk the ball, and he dunked the ball a few times. Connor's got hops. Don't let him fool you. Shotgun set, Kobe Nunn at quarterback now. 2 receivers to the right, a single receiver to the left. Kobe takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Trevor Cameron over the right side. Trevor hit right at the line of scrimmage, and they'll take him down for a gain of about 2 on the play.
You know, Kyle, I'm not much of a man to think about running the ball east to west, but Trevor Cameron is a lot faster than everybody that was trying to bring him down right there. He tried to cut it back up the middle, and there was too many people coming back from that side. He needed to cut that and find the sideline.
Yeah, Trevor's one of the guys you want to get on the edge, which he can run up the middle too. Shotgun set, Kobe Nunn, the quarterback. Trevor Cameron is running back. 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Kobe's going to fake this one. One stiff arm. He's got a man hanging onto the back of his jersey. It's the big tight end, number 8, Corbin Shivers. Corbin takes him down after a good gain on the play. Make it 3rd and 5 now. They're at the 22-yard line. He's holding on to that Adidas jersey for all it was worth. Was number 8, Corbin Shivers.
We're seeing a little bit of Kobe Nunn right here at the quarterback. Is Connor Fordham? Do you think Connor Fordham's done tonight?
I'm not sure. Shotgun set here. 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Kobe, slant pattern to his teammate and his fellow classmate. Rikishi Buchanan is in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So Kobe threw an interception earlier. This time throws a touchdown pass to Rikishi Buchanan for the Bulldog touchdown.
And it was beautiful as well, Kyle.
Nice route, nice pass. So now senior Tyler Gilliland lining up for the PAT. Gilliland kicks this one, and it's up, and it is good. So the Bulldogs score again on a slant route, make it 55-6 with 8:33 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Eagle 102.3.
Friday nights in Alabama. That's all you need to say to bring high school football to the front of everybody's minds. Football at all levels is an important part of our state, and support for our teams unmatched. In our role as your true community bank, First State Bank understands this dynamic, and we're proud to bring you tonight's show. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender in Lineville, Wadley, and Ashland.
Every town has one, that friendly hometown restaurant that serves good food every day. In Roanoke, it's Gedney's Restaurant and Grill on Highway 431. What are you doing for lunch tomorrow? You could be enjoying Gedney's Lunch Buffet, home-style vegetables with a choice of meat. Give us a call at 863-8272 or come by and see why everyone eats at Gedney's. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill, more than just a steakhouse, located on 431 in Roanoke.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
This kickoff fielded by number 2, David Johnson. Johnson takes it over the right side, and he's taken out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Excuse me, that's Russell on the return there. So 1st and 10 now from the 26-yard line. Generals lining up in the shotgun. 55-6 Wadley here in the 3rd quarter. Generals in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Handoff up the middle to number 23. He's taken down.
Yeah, that was number 23, Trace Meadows, and like you talked about at halftime, he's a rock, Kyle. Yeah, he's one of those cows. What do you call it, bell cow?
Yeah, he's a bell cow.
Yeah, he's that kind of runner. He's tough and not afraid to give him the ball in tough situations.
Shotgun set, the handoff once again. He's taken down in the backfield by number 60.
Chaz Harmon on the tackle, and also running the ball again was number 23, Trace Meadows.
Yeah, Trace Meadows right there taken down by Chaz Harmon in the backfield. Whistles are blowing. 7:22 left in the third quarter. Wadley 55, Horseshoe Bend 6. Shotgun set, 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. It's 3rd and 12 for the Generals. Worthy takes a snap, rolling out to the left side, throws it, and it is incomplete. Good coverage by Caleb Bennett. That'll bring up 4th down. So senior night's going pretty well for the Bulldogs so far. 55-6, and it's only the third quarter. I'd say it's going pretty well.
Yeah, 3 points and -6 on the opposite side of the scoreboard, and this is what the score would have been last week.
Very true. So now on to punt number 10. Yarborough once again back to receive Coy Drake and Connor Fordham. Wadley backing everybody up. They're not going to go after this one. Yarborough gets it. Kick this one straight up in the air. This one not going far. Just go straight up. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. So Wadley takes over at the Horseshoe Bend 31.
Yeah, not even enough power on that punt to get it past the sticks. But I'll give it to that kid that's been punting the ball tonight. He's had some beautiful punts, and that one just not one of his best.
That he has. So 1st and 10, Wadley from the 31-yard line. Here comes Dalton Brown. So you know what Wadley's about to run. Here comes LaVere. Dalton coming in at quarterback. Caleb Bennett, his running back, along with Kadarius Zachary, number 9. He's got a freshman fullback in there. We don't have him on our roster. Kadarius gets the handoff over the right side, and Kadarius Zachary gets a gain of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, 11. He's going to be leading the bunch next year after all these seniors graduate. He's going to be probably starting at quarterback for the Bulldogs next year.
And Dalton, the guy that's been in the system for a long time, and definitely knows his way around Wadley football. Wishbone set, Dalton under center, Zachary and Bennett, the edges of the bone in the backfield. They run a triple option. Dalton's got to take it himself. Runs into big number 82, gets taken down in the backfield for a loss on the play.
Yeah, but I think Dalton was making his way in there to lay some licks in the process because he kind of threw a man on the ground that was attached to him in a moment, and then 2 other guys were attached to, and then finally took him down after they blew the whistles.
So now it's 3rd and 6 for Wadley. They'll line up in the wishbone once again. Caleb Bennett, Kadarius Zachary, the 2 edges of the bone in the backfield. Dalton Brown under center. Dalton takes a snap, hands it off to Caleb Bennett over the left side. Caleb looking for running room. He'll get a gain of 3 or 4. It looks like he'll be a yard short of the first down. Trace Meadows on the stop. So 4th and 1. I'd wonder if they'd kick it with Kobe Nunn with what they did last week.
Yeah, well, they're sitting at about the 22-yard line, and that's probably about a 40-yard kick. So
they'll go for it. D. Eccles, Caleb Bennett, the 2 edges of the bone. They'll run a quarterback sneak with Dalton Brown. Dalton trying to take it to the house, but he gets taken down at about the 13. Quarterback sneak. Dalton just running it off of his right guard. Gets a first down all the way down to the 13. Score still 55-6 Wadley here in the third quarter, but the Dogs looking to score again. They'll line up in the wishbone set once again. D. Eccles, Caleb Bennett, Dalton Brown under center. Hands it to D. Eccles over the right side. D runs into number 64 and gets slammed on the ground.
Yeah, D. Eccles, he's going to be a talented athlete for the Wadley, or he's already a talented athlete, but he's going to be a big ball carrier for them in a few years. He's just going to have to grow a few more inches.
And Jamie Cruz on the tackle there. Make it 2nd down and about 7. He got 3 yards on the play. Wishbone said once again, Bennett and Eccles, the two edges of the bone in the backfield. Here's the snap, handoff to Caleb Bennett over the left side. Caleb jogging his way through the hole. He'll get down to about the 5-yard line. Make it about 3rd and 2.
Yeah, we saw Caleb run the ball a little bit last week as well, and he's doing a pretty good job, and he's probably going to be running the ball a good bit for Wadley next year and the years to come.
And Caleb playing with an injured arm, trying to make it happen. Caleb only a sophomore as well. He's got 2 more years of eligibility left. Wishbone set, Caleb Bennett, D. Eccles once again. Here's the snap, Dalton Brown, quarterback sneak. Dalton gets a push from his lineman, and he is in. Dalton Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Yeah, he might be a contender for the player of the week, considering him and JaMichael Angel are the only 2 players with 2 touchdowns tonight.
Very true. So 61-6 now. Now Wadley lining up for a PAT. Tyler Gilliland, the senior. Actually, it's Justin Fulgham, excuse me. Fulgham on for the PAT. This one is up and way up, but it's good. 62-6 Wadley in the 3rd quarter. Take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Is he on?
It's a Southern tradition as old as the land itself. When people gather, we bring food. Good food. Lots and lots of good food. Well, tradition just got easier. Now at Jack's, we do catering. Hand-breaded fried chicken and tenders, made from scratch biscuits, southern sides, and sweet tea. From a dozen biscuits for the morning meeting to a big game tailgate for your crew, Jack's Catering makes it easy. Order and schedule pickup online at eatatjacks.com. Delicious hand-breaded chicken, sides, biscuits, and sweet tea. They're going to love you when you walk through that door. Right now, you can also visit winatjacks.com to enter for a chance to win a VIP package to the SEC Football Championship game. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper, official sponsor of the SEC. Jack's, all about the South. No purchase necessary. Must be 19 and older. For entry and rules, go to winatjacks.com. Subject to full official rules. Void where prohibited.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Kick from Fulgham on the play. This one fielded and taken to about the 34-yard line. That's where Horseshoe Bend will start 1st and 10. 62-6 your score. Wadley having a fun senior night all over Horseshoe Bend.
Oh yeah, they're having more than having fun, Kyle. We're seeing a little bit of Ken Fordham having a little bit of fun too. He's letting a few kids basically try out for the kicking position.
He's got to find a kicker for next year. Kobe Nunn's going to be gone. Pistol set here. Here's the snap. Now handoff up the middle to big number 23. He's hit and taken down by Aaron Reeves after a gain of 3 on the play. Meadows, I'm not sure how many carries he's got, but I think it's about 20.
Yeah, he's the rock of this football team. Not only has he made some offensive plays, he's made some defensive plays as well with an interception early in the 1st quarter.
Shotgun set for Worthy. Takes a snap, hands it off over the left side to number 23 again. Tyler Gilliland over here with the tackle at the 41-yard line. The senior with a big tackle. And that gains the approval from his teammates. Aaron Reeves coming out after that play, holding his left shoulder. He's going to get looked at by the trainer on the sidelines. Hopefully he's all right. I'd say Connor Fordham's done for the night. He's got his baseball hat on down there. So swap from the helmet to the baseball hat now. 3rd and 3 for the Generals. Worthy in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. He's got Meadows off his right hip. Here's a handoff to Meadows. Ryan Fulgham right there to hit him and stop him in the backfield for a loss to the 39. Kane Hurd and Ryan Fulgham on the tackle there.
A little bit of sportsmanship right there.
Yeah, 51 had his jersey come up over his shoulder pad. Got a little bit of help from the Horseshoe Bend guy there. 4th down and 4. Horseshoe Bend's going for it. Shotgun set, 3 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. Here's the handoff over the right side to big number 23. He hurdles a man, but he's hit by Tommy Overton. Did he get there? It's going to be really close. Referee on the near sideline says first down. 23, Meadows on the right side gets a gain of 5 on the play and gets a first down for the Generals of Horseshoe Bend. So Cade Worthy and the Horseshoe Bend offense trying to keep it rolling. 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Referees kind of conferring. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Heading to the 4th, your score, Wadley 62, Horseshoe Bend 6. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Start of the 4th quarter. 1st down and 10 for Horseshoe Bend. They're in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. They'll toss it over the left side to big number 23. Looking for a running room. Tries to hurdle a man. Gets taken out by Blaine Caldwell, number 4 on the tackle. So Meadows trying to hurdle of his own, but couldn't get over number 4, Blaine Caldwell.
Well, he almost got over him, Kyle, but when Blaine, he was a little bit smaller than Meadows, and he went for the shin shot, and he kind of hurdled him, but he got his hands up there to kind of push his momentum of his feet back.
And Meadows got caught in midair by Ryan Fulgham, who slammed him to the ground and said, don't try that again. 2nd and 9 now. Shotgun set. Worthy, the quarterback. Meadows, the running back. Takes the snap, hands it off to Meadows up the middle. Just trying to pad the stats for Meadows. Good tackle right there after a gain of 1. See if I can get the number. 72, Tommy Overton. Beautiful tackle on that play.
Yeah, but talk a little bit about good about Trace Meadows in that 4th and 4 situation. You know, you were talking about the running back they had last year. I think they're just trying to replace him, and he's the kind of guy, Meadows is the kind of guy that you can depend on in those situations.
And this will be his last game. Trace Meadows, the senior, so this will be his last game. Trace will get the handoff off the right side, and Gage Ogilvy with the tackle. Make it 4th and 5. And that's probably why he's getting so many carries, because this will be his last football game of his career, possibly.
Well, he's a heck of an athlete for the Generals. Like I said, he's the rock on offense and defense, and he's done an excellent job tonight.
So 4th and 5 now for the Generals of Horseshoe Bend. They're in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Meadows, the running back, off the left hip of his quarterback, Worthy. Cade tries to draw him off sides. Bulldogs not buying. Tommy Overton, the middle linebacker, pointing out where to go. Here's a pass from Worthy. This one falls incomplete on the coverage. Ryan Fulgham. Offense coming in. See number 14, Jacob Marable out there. They had Marable playing some linebacker. Here he comes in at quarterback. The freshman, Jacob Marable, played a little bit of quarterback last week. We'll see him again right here. Let's see what the kid can do. Tommy Overton strutting off the field after a good drive for him on defense.
Yeah, number 14 is a freshman, I do believe. So he'll get a few snaps for his experience.
Marable under center, takes the snap, hands it off to Kadarius Zachary over the right side. Kadarius, one cut, gets a gain of about 8 on the play. Kadarius is a very shifty athlete himself. Kadarius, see, he's a freshman as well. Freshman quarterback, freshman tailback, but pretty good combo. 2nd and 2 now. Marable under center. In the wishbone set. Kadarius Zachary, Caleb Bennett, the deep back. Here's a handoff to Caleb Bennett over the left side. Caleb gets the gain of about 2. He's close to the first down. I believe it will be a first down, and it is.
Yeah, these Wadley 2 and 3s just moving the sticks. A lot of experience from these, getting a lot of experience from these guys this season, the way that the ones have been playing.
They'll sub out some freshmen and put in some more freshmen. Line up here in the wishbone set. Marable under center. Zachary and Bennett, the 2 edges of the bone in the backfield. Here's a handoff to a fullback up the middle, number 39. And he loses the football. It says Horseshoe Bend has it. Horseshoe Bend ball. We're going to take a 2.5-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
You're listening to Area High School Football on
Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service of Wedowee is proud to be a sponsor for the area high school football games. There you can find a wide variety of new and used farm equipment. Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service will help you with financing on the spot. They are located just north of Wedowee on Highway 431. Go by or call Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service at 256-363-1132. That's 256-363-1132. Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Horseshoe Bend on first down throws an incomplete pass to number 4. Make it 2nd and 10 now. Here's the snap, the toss over the right side to Meadows. Meadows looking for running room. Jacob Marable getting blocked out here on the outside. And Meadows will run out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. There's a block in the back, or a holding on the offense. Holding on the offense, that'll move them back a good bit there. Block in the back on the offense declined. Make it 3rd down and 9 now for Horseshoe Bend. Bless you. Shotgun set for Worthy. Meadows is running back off his left hip. 2 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Meadows takes the snap. Well, hands it off to Meadows. Worthy took the snap. Handed it off to Meadows, and number 51, Christian Reeves, with the tackle in the backfield. Lost 3 yards on the play.
Making it 4th down for the Generals. I wonder what they'll decide to do. I wonder if they'll try and give it to Trace Meadows again, and it looks like they're going to line the offense up, Kyle.
4th and 11. Shotgun set. Worthy, the quarterback. He's got 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Meadows is running back off his right hip. Here's the snap to Worthy. Dropping back to pass, looking to his right side, looking for Meadows. He's going to throw it up for Meadows. Jacob Marable almost intercepts it. Now that's how you cover a wheel route out of the backfield, though. Just couldn't come down with it, but beautiful coverage on the wheel route. He's all over him.
Well, I'm not going to lie, Kyle. That kind of gave me chills because when he looked like he caught the ball, but instead it kind of deflected off of his hands, and it went up in the air.
Yeah, Auburn fan. Let's hear about you winning against Georgia again. Your little magical tip plays.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, Auburn went to the national championship that year. Alabama didn't.
If I'm not mistaken, y'all lost to Florida State in the national championship that year, too.
To the best quarterback.
Okay, Jameis Winston's not that good.
He wasn't. He's not really the best in the NFL, but in college he's a pretty good quarterback.
Wishbone set. Kadarius Zachary, Caleb Bennett, the two edges of the bone in the backfield. Jacob Marable is going to take a quarterback sneak for about 5 yards.
Now, if you want to get into it, I can start talking about my man Tim Tebow.
Okay, Tim Tebow was a good quarterback, but he wasn't good in the NFL. He's a good college quarterback.
Oh, so he didn't take his team to a conference championship to get traded just because they didn't like how he threw the ball?
You're right. You're exactly right. He beat
Facts.
the Steelers.
Facts.
It's factual information. He beat the Steelers.
That's still a touchy subject to me.
Wishbone set another quarterback sneak from Jacob Marable.
Number 14, Jacob Marable.
Jacob just driving the offense himself. Jacob will get down inside the 30, make it 3rd and 1.
If you ask me, I think that if the Broncos would not have gotten Peyton Manning, Tim Tebow would still be playing in the NFL right now.
Possible. Quite possible. 3rd and 1 now for the Bulldogs. $19 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to drain it for all it's worth. Of course, you've been missing a guy.
Yeah, there's about 2 minutes left on the play clock right now.
Wishbone set. Marable takes a snap and whistles blow before the play. We're going to have to take a 2.5-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need Emergency Medical Transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on Emergency Medical Transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
How long's it been since you've had a great steak? Go to Gedney's Restaurant and Grill in Roanoke and give yourself a treat. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill features specialty cut steaks, and they use a very special marinade. You'll love it. Gedney's has delicious steaks, starting with the 8-ounce Little Joe's sirloin, or choose the delicious 12-ounce ribeye. If you want a great steak, go to Gedney's. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill, more than just a steakhouse, located on Highway 431 in Roanoke.
Start your children off with good dental care, and you and they will save money in the long run. That's because small problems can be caught early before they become major problems. Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee can help put your child on the right dental path and keep them there. Teeth sealants can help prevent decay and the sometimes painful results that can make your child afraid of maintaining good dental health. Dr. Edwards offers expanders and space maintainers to keep teeth perfectly aligned and is licensed for pediatric IV sedation. Call Dr. Edwards for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Wadley fumbled the football, and Horseshoe Bend picked it up. So now Trace will get a few more carries. A tackle right here by Jacob Marable to bring up 3rd down. Jacob Marable on the tackle. And Coach Fordham gets the Gatorade bath. Shotgun set now. Coach Fordham got the Gatorade bath from his son. Connor gave him the Gatorade bath there. Handoff up the middle. Meadows carries for about no gain on the play.
And that's the clock ticking down with about 15 seconds, Kyle. Might be the last play.
Probably be the last play. The Bulldogs are going to win this one 62-6. So we will take a 3-minute break, come back and talk about player of the game. Wadley wins 62-6. I'll take a 3-minute break listening to Bulldog football on Eagle 102.3.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street, Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
You know, some of us were just born with dull or discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a convenient 3-week at-home whitening program. Both are completely safe and approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull or discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
It's fall, and the ever-changing weather can make it hard to keep your home comfortable. Don't sweat it. Talk to the specialists at Bain Heating and Air Conditioning for help. Right now, they're offering up to a $1,600 rebate on a qualifying new Lennox system that can give you the control you need and the comfort you want. Call Bain Heating and Air Conditioning today at 1-800-894-3353. Alabama license number 12072.
Any football coach can tell you that it takes a great game plan to succeed. Knowing what you want to do and how to do it, blended with the talents on your team, creates a winning combination. The same holds true in your financial life. And at First State Bank, we have accounts, loans, and financial services to tailor to your unique needs and goals. Backed by experienced and professional bankers, exceptional service, and prompt responses. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. In Lineville, Wadowee, and Ashland.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Curtis Lynch Memorial Field. Wadley wins 62-6 here. Now it's time to talk player of the game. Levi, your go.
My go. I'm going to name a few honorable mentions before I name who I think gets player of the game. Dalton Brown, he has 2 touchdowns tonight. Kobe Nunn, he did excellent tonight. Number 1,
Trevor
Cameron as well. He had a good game as well. But Connor Fordham, that's another one to mention tonight. But my vote goes to number 22, the junior, JaMichael Angel. He had 2 touchdowns tonight, and he showed up on defense as well, made some excellent tackles. So my vote goes to JaMichael Angel.
Eric?
Hey, that Wadley first half defensive line was unstoppable. We had 8 sacks in the first half. And, that Wadley's they kept going like bulldogs. And if I could give a whole group player of the game, I would say the defensive line. And, Levi was right. There was plenty of honorable mentions. And, it's just too hard for me to vote. So, Kyle, you go ahead and give your opinion.
There's so many good players, so many good plays. Chris Hodges had a great night tonight. Chris had 3 sacks in the first half. It's senior night, so I guess that might weigh in on it a little bit. JaMichael did really well, but it is senior night. So this last regular season game for some of these guys.
Yeah.
Last chance they may get this award.
Yeah, I'd reconsider for senior night. I wasn't even thinking about it being senior night tonight.
So who would you reconsider?
Connor Fordham.
Yeah, Quay Drake got it last week. So I'd say maybe Connor.
You okay with Connor, Eric?
Yep. All right, so Connor Fordham will get player of the week this week. JaMichael will save it for next time, which we still have a playoff game. Maybe 2. Hopefully 2. We do have one. But we have hopefully 3, actually. Hopefully we have 3. But player of the week, Connor Fordham. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back and talk a little bit about next week. 2-minute break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Eagle 102.3.
Looking for that beautiful, unique floral arrangement? Well, look no further than Julie's Flowers and Gifts, located behind Burger King in Roanoke. They specialize and take pride in their signature designs. Always elegance in design, using high-quality, fresh, and silk flowers. Every customer is unique, and every design is unique for that customer. Stop by or call 334-863-6001, and also visit them online at Julie's Flowers and Gifts, RoanokeAL.com, or check them out